Got Posh and Bond. They're coming in right now.
Posh, how were you guys able to get back on top there in the second half?
We just went in the locker room and spoke over some things and just know that we had to just come together and play together. So we just came together in the second half and, we just told ourselves that we have to play defense, lock in on that side and just let our defense create our offense, and that's what we did to close out the half.
Javon, was it a concern at all coming into the night? 3 tough games last week, maybe a little jet lag still, I don't know.
No, yeah, this game coach called it like a trap game, coming off a high, winning those, that last game in Maui, you kind of oversee, who you're playing next. And, coach said, every game's important. So, it kind of showed in the first half. And then like Paul said, we came together in the second half and started trusting each other and playing off each other. So.
How about that moment coming down the stretch? You got 2 steals in a row and just you're feeling it there.
I wouldn't say I was just feeling it. Like we was kind of like, dead on like our team was just kind of like dead and down. So by us just using the crowd, that's an amazing crowd out there. Just having them help us out, and we love that. We feed off of them. We appreciate them every night for coming out and just showing us the support and the love they have. So we just really feed off that, and that's when we went on like a little run after that. So the fans, they help us out a lot.
Javon, how would you describe how you guys are feeling in the first half? Do you guys just feel like you're out of rhythm, just coming back from Maui and a few days off, just tired maybe, just out of sync? How would you describe it?
I would just say we was just kind of lackadaisical a little bit, coming out. Like I said before, we see it as Western Michigan, it's not the big time teams we playing, in Maui. So, like I said, I think we kind of overshadowed who we was going to play, and it kind of hurt us in the first half. So, yeah.
Good lesson, though.
No, for sure. Yeah, we definitely learned from this. Like I said before, every game's important, no matter who it is on the schedule. So.
Did they surprise you with some of their shot making in the first half?
Yeah, we kind of knew what they were gonna do, and they did that. And like I said before, we was kind of lackadaisical about it, not really, tuned in all the way. So I feel like that hurt us.
You're down 10 early in the second half, called timeout. What was said in the huddle?
It was just toughness at that point. We went in the huddle and we just told each other like, just got to be tougher. Play together. And at the end of the day, it's basketball, It's a game of runs. Everybody going to go on runs. It's just how you finish the game. And I feel like we finished the game the right way.
You already mentioned to Northwestern because you were in a hole in the second half against them, and it turned out all right for you.
The same thing. It's a game about. It's a basketball game. It's a game of runs. They a good team. They got on a run, and we went on a run at the end in the second half. And, the best team wins.
You guys have both made your mark in your career as steals. You guys go about it different? Or do you say it?
I would just say it's just heart, toughness, and just being gritty. And that's really it right there, heart, toughness, and being gritty, and always want to do the dirty work.
Posh, is it rewarding to step in and really kind of shine in today's game for the team in the sense that, they went out and got the defensive guy and you really kind of looked after that today?
Yeah, appreciate to the coaches, They gave me a chance to come here. This is a great opportunity for me. Just coming out today and playing the way I played is just trying to give my team a little boost. They believe in me and they want me to play at my best ability. And today I just put it on display. And like I said before, it's really not about me. It's about the whole team. And I feel like what we did today in the second half just shows everybody what we're capable of doing.
I'm right here. Under the camera. Talk about the lift that Tang gave you guys off the bench. I mean, he was like everywhere, stopping shots and just playing good D.
Oh, he's 7'2". He's a big time player. This is what he do for us. He's a big man that can stretch the floor, that can rebound. He can even push it up the floor if he wants to. That's the type of player he is. He's a unicorn. He's one of them type of players that every coach would dream for. And yeah, I just seen a little bit. He's not at his best potential yet. So just keep looking out for him, and he's going to be a big name in the A-10.
And it's good that if there's any mistakes, you guys make a mistake, let somebody get by, he's back there, going back to his crowd.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But this is another strong shooting performance by the team. It wasn't just the jiggly rims. And
Yeah.
you guys had going for that too. What are you seeing out there from you guys shooting with confidence?
No, yeah, like we believe in each other. We know, we spend hours in the gym together and shooting the same shot. So we have a confidence in each other to shoot the ball, and we're just gonna keep feeding each other until we keep hitting.
Enoch turning into the go-to guy. I mean, he's had a lot of big games lately. Another one tonight.
No, yeah, we got a lot of confidence in Enoch. We were just waiting him to really show y'all. Enoch is one of the leaders. He's been here last year, so he knows what it takes, and we kind of feed off his energy as well. So we just play off of him as well.
What do you guys think of his reverse layup from guys from my era? It looked like a Jordan-esque type move.
I mean, that's what he do. He actually be doing that before practice. That's just who he are.
Yeah.
That's his type of layups. That's what he do, man, for real.
Knocking on the door for top 25. You lose this game, it kind of knocks you off the river. You guys are also going to have a conference play. What's the mentality in the last 5 or 10 minutes?
I would say about us beating UConn, that was the past. You got to flip the page and move on. You got to take it every day by day, not trying to worry about the rankings, just being more focused on what we got as a unit and as a Dayton Flyer, as a team. So just basically taking it day by day, going to practice every day, just working hard, getting each other better and just getting prepared for the next game that we have coming up. So.
Is it the parades or the headband? Which one?
Uh,
They call it headbanding now,
Those
it's
are
parades.
good looking,
I don't know.
I mean,
There's dissent among the fans. They want to know.
yeah, I should ask him.
No, yeah, that's
What's the focus going into the conference?
Let me get it.
say again.
Focus going into the conference play. I know it's coming out of this play.
Yeah, we still got a couple non-con, but no, yeah, A-10's a great league. I feel like it's one of the most underrated leagues in D1. So I don't want to look too far ahead, but no, yeah, we definitely getting ready for that right now.
Yeah. Also, what I said to the question, to piggyback on what he said, just basically taking it day by day. We got good opponents coming up soon, coming here. We got a neutral site versus a good team. We're just trying to take it day by day and worry about the next opponent that we have, and not trying to worry about the conference play right now, because we still have some non-conference games ahead. So that's our main focus, and just trying to get better in the gym every day, just to prepare for them games. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Billy.
What's that? Okay. That's fine. Ready?
Well, I mean, I thought, Western Michigan did a great job bringing the fight to us in the first half and kind of got us out of sorts. Most of the last few days have been, imploring the guys to understand the opportunities in front of us and to take it one game at a time. But I think human nature, after the mental challenges of going to Maui, coming back, the travel, everything, we weren't at our best today. In the first half, I thought, obviously, Western Michigan had a lot to do with that. Some of it was self-inflicted. I'm proud of the guys for being able to regroup and refocus in the second half. Second half didn't start off great for us the first 3 or 4 minutes, but I thought those last 16, 17 minutes of the second half, we were able to turn it up and keep our focus on where it needed to be. we found a way from a defensive standpoint to have our defense generate some offense for us. In the first half, we really struggled. We were taken out of the net. The pace of the game was slow. We couldn't get in the rhythm. And, we were able to kind of find a little bit of that in the second half. We were able to kind of get in the rhythm in the second half. This team coming in, kind of when I look at a stat sheet at the end of the game, they are who we thought they were. A very physical team, a team that does a great job of attacking your paint for opportunities to score or get to the free throw line. I was proud of our guys for being able to keep them off the line today. They came in averaging about 22 free throws a game. It's a big part of what they do. In the second half, they also averaged like 14 offensive rebounds a game. Thought we did a pretty good job until like the last 7 minutes, 7 minutes, where we had our hands on balls, kind of fighting each other for it. Loose ball, they pick it up and lay it up. So they got more offensive rebounds than what we would have liked. But at the end of the day, I think our guys, again, the resiliency to fight through and understand that it's always going to be hard, right? And you just got to prepare for that. You can't get offended, when it's hard. And so we were able to find a way to overcome that and find a way to win. Thanks.
Did you emphasize to your team before the game that this was a possible trap game?
We don't talk trap games. I think the thing we emphasized was what we have an opportunity to do by just making sure we're prepared and making sure we're in the right mental space. So we don't really talk about the other team. We focus more on what we need to do and where we are right now. So we did talk a lot about it in terms of what we needed to be prepared to do. And obviously, I think from a mental standpoint, we weren't there. Just being honest, we weren't there. And you can look at a lot of excuses, but at the end of the day, that's my job to make sure that our team is prepared and we understand what we have to do. In the second half, going in down 3, we had a decision to make as a group. And it takes character and resiliency to be able to weather that storm, right? I think if you look across the landscape, when I went in the locker room at the end of the game, I heard there were some losses, some surprising losses today. It's just college basketball. We're dealing with young people that have a lot on their plate right now, just a lot of different things going on, and so we've got to be able to do a good enough job to have that maturity to understand that everybody practices, everybody prepares, everybody plays hard, right? And so this opportunity for Western Michigan was a big opportunity, right? And they took it as that. They took the fight to us for the majority of the first half and part of the second, and then we were able to kind of flip that and get somewhat of control of the game there, and so I'm proud of our guys for being able to do that.
How did you handle that time to arrive at home on Friday in this game? You got to recover from 3 intense games, so you also have to get ready for this one.
Yeah, it's been a hectic week on a lot of fronts. From a personal standpoint, I won't get into that, but it's been a lot going on. But at the end of the day, we had a couple of days to get prepared, and we tried to take advantage of that time. We needed to be better. And I think, the result tonight reflects back on what we talked about over the last 2 days, that we needed to have a level of maturity and understand the opportunities we have in front of us and how fragile it can be, right? And so at the end of the day, we found a way to get the win. And I've said this to you guys before, there's always lessons you learn, and I want to be able to learn through winning. And so we found a way to win today, and hopefully we'll learn and be better, as we move forward.
I think with that second half defensive burst of energy that Posh helped provide, obviously he knocked it like his part as well, but it really seemed like that kind of shifted a lot of the momentum.
Yeah, I thought, like I said, in the first half, we were taking the ball out of the net quite a bit, and so where we've been really good is having defense create offense and playing in transition, attacking the rim and things like that. So that spurt there, Posh, Cheeks, Javon, I thought Amael came in and gave us some really valuable minutes there on both sides of the ball, so there was a lot of good there. There was a lot of good there in terms of being able to take, I think it was a 10-point deficit, and erase that within about a 4-minute span there, and put us in a position where we had a chance.
Chiefs just built on a strong performance in Maui with another big time effort tonight. You continue to see his confidence grow with these big efforts?
Well, I don't feel like Cheeks has ever lacked confidence. I mean, he's a really, really good basketball player. He was a very, very valuable and integral piece for us last year. And, he puts a lot of work in. He works on his craft. He's very mature about it. He's a guy that is really effective on both sides of the ball. And, I think a lot of times so much is made when guys score the ball and people get so excited. But to me, it's always about impacting winning. He's the perimeter version of a Tumani Kamara. Okay, that's what he is. He's elite. He's elite. And unfortunately, when sometimes when you don't score big numbers, people don't take notice of that. But he's been elite, in terms of what he's able to do, the way he impacts winning. So yeah, so he's been really good.
What does it do for the team when they see that toughness out of him? So he takes that hard ball there. Sounded like it hurt. When he gets up right away, makes his free throws.
I mean, they see it every day. They see it every day. It's who he is.
Last 4 games you guys have played in, big swing.
I mean, personally, I think we have to continue to get better on the defensive end. We have to get better. I have to find a way to put us in a position where we can be better defensively. We've even in a game like today, where it wasn't, I don't feel like we ever really got in a rhythm. I felt like the pace wasn't the pace that we wanted. We were still really efficient from an offensive standpoint. We were very efficient tonight. So for me, it's about trying to figure out what buttons to push, what schemes, what to do to put us in a position from a defensive standpoint, right? And so if you want to go back and look, what we hopefully learned in Maui is that we can be really good offensively. We have to be better defensive. We have to be able to put together 40 minutes of really good defense and rebounding for us to try to reach what we feel like we're capable of reaching. Thanks. He's progressing. He's progressing. I mean, he's not ready to step back on the court, but he's getting better. Yeah, I mean, I think he's always just had that mentality, of being a rugged, tough, hard-nosed defender, and he's a guy that helps to generate what you're trying to do on the offensive end with helping defense create offense for you. And I thought he was really effective at doing that today.
Top 25 knocking on the door.
That's never been a goal of us. Never been something we talk about, man. That's not really something that really impacts anything we're trying to do. So.
Anything else?
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Yep.